Welcome to the second episode of the Vtuber Live Surgery Show. Today, we have our guest, Ren, and I'm going to try to not kill this patient. And yeah, Ren, do you mind introducing yourself?
How's it going, everyone? It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Ren, and as you can tell, I am not feeling the best of my days right now.
Aren't we all? Actually, to be honest, I don't really feel that great either right now. Must be something in the air. Like, my throat feels a little fucked up. So, yeah, Ren, I just wanted to start off, what brought you to this clinic? Like, what made you want to come?
I have been feeling the brightest since I got home from one of the events I went to. And that's not to mention the fact that I just ran into a bipedal cow lady and a 2-foot alien.
You what? You ran into what?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know? A cow lady and a 2-foot alien play at the tournaments I go to.
Oh, are these, players VTubers, perchance?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay, I see. Makes more sense. Because, for VTubers, it's easier to contract diseases from each other rather than from flesh tubers.
I see. That could explain why I'm feeling the way I am.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, with humans, it's easier for us, not us. For humans are, they can share diseases, but, for a human to get an animal disease or an animal to get a human disease, it's, not as easy, I suppose. Maybe it might have to do with VTubers interacting a lot with each other. Same goes for flesh tubers. It might have to do with that, but that's what I've noticed in my findings, in the research papers I've seen.
Are these,
on the internet.
Contained experiments? Or are we all experimenting on VTubers?
We're trying to, because, well, at least I am, because my clinic, specializes in treating VTubers, so, yeah, I'm doing a couple experiments. The last experiment I did, with Azrael ended in failure because Azrael died of complications from Ligma, so it's a starting process. You don't get it at first, right? Gotta start somewhere. I think the odds for you are looking much better, but then again, I haven't done any blood work yet, any X-rays. This is just a consultation at first, right. Just to get a gauge. Or, the thing is, I don't think you have Ligma, because I have not heard you say Ligma yet. And, Ligma's a very serious disease, and the likelihood of survival at, later stages is not that great. So, if you don't have Ligma, that's great. So, yeah. So, do you mind describing, exactly how it was at this tournament you went to? I imagine you didn't feel bad before the tournament, right?
No, I was feeling really fine, actually. It was only on my trip home that I suddenly started getting dizziness, and all of a sudden I couldn't stand up for a while. Had to basically drag myself to your office.
Oh, damn. Also, Stormcaller Witch asked who you are. I'm just gonna drop your... Well, actually, do you mind dropping your Twitch in the chat so I can just paste it in? Because I'm pretty sure if you paste your link in, you won't be able to.
That should settle.
I really need to get a bot. Usually when people collab, the bot says, we're collabing with blah 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 blah.
Alright.
Sorry.
You can always fall back on Steam Elements or a Nightbot for those tasks.
Yeah, I really need to install that. Whoops. So you got dizzy after you appeared at the venue?
Right.
Just dizziness, that's it?
Dizziness and certainly weakness.
Throughout your whole body?
Yep.
Would you say the air quality there was good?
Oh no, it was not good. It was stuffy.
Just stuffy? It wasn't, stinky or full of, VTuber grime, or, Axe body spray.
Well, I didn't smell anything off. Well, besides the Axe body spray, but every flesh tuber has been spraying that on as of late, and I'm used to it.
Oh, I see, I see. So you have built a tolerance to inhaling that sort of gas. That sort of like... I don't know how to describe it other than a gas, but
Well, when you go to these events for over 7 years, you build up a tolerance for it. Especially when that good old homie, out of nowhere at major events, just shows up and hands out free deodorant.
For real? People do that? I've never been to any
Oh
of these.
yeah. Adrenaline.
Oh, shit.
Adrenaline, there was free Axe body spray samples at the setups. Gamal just this year, literally some guy was running around giving out deodorant.
I think deodorant's better than Axe body spray, because I don't know about you, but when I think of Axe body spray and people really being stinky, it like brings me back to high school where like some young people thought that if you just sprayed Axe on yourself, it'll hide up the scent of your sweat, but they just combine together to make something nasty.
Oh yeah, no amount of spraying is gonna cover that musk.
Yeah, like I think they should just like sell like bath wash, or not sell, give out free soap or bath wash and be like, hey, why don't you use it when you come home? You know, I think it'll do wonders. Because for me, I get more motivation to shower if I have something really nice smelling to bathe myself in.
Right. It doesn't smell like the factory down the street.
Yeah. Like, I in particular love pomegranates and mint, so whenever I know I have pomegranate, like, flavored stuff in my house, I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to bathe myself in this. I wonder if they could try that for, like, gamers. Like, maybe they could give, what's a character gamers like? Wait, what sort of, fighting games do you do, by the way?
Oh, I play Guilty Gear, actually.
Guilty Gear. Oh shit, I don't know any character from Guilty Gear. Goddamn.
Oh, funny enough, speaking of sense, did you know that Soul Bad Guy and Kai Kisuke actually have official colognes released for them?
Yeah, I have no idea who that is, but that's nice. Like, I was just thinking, like, I think if they gave out character-themed body wash, I think that would incentivize gamers to bathe themselves more, to be honest.
Well, hey, if you ever want to know what the smell of the game smells like, well, go to Arxis' website. They have the cologne up. They probably still have the cologne up, actually.
Yeah, it makes sense that they have colognes and perfumes for characters, because, I don't know, there's somewhat of a sex appeal to it, in my opinion, because, like, when you smell someone with a good perfume or cologne, it's really nice, and if you're a freak, you can, like, spray that on your pillow and sniff it and pretend it's them, but when it comes to body wash, it's kind of like you become the smell, so I'm not sure if there's as much of an appeal to that, you know? An interesting topic. So, going back to fighting games and Guilty Gear, so you mainly just do Guilty Gear for your fighting tournaments?
Yeah. I actually used to play Smash Brothers, but I've put that behind me now.
Oh, like, when did you do, Smash Bros?
Over
Like,
7 years.
when?
Over 7 years ago. It was actually the first fighting game I got into.
Oh, so you did it 7 years ago and then you dropped it?
Right.
Like, who was your main?
I'm in Smash Brothers Melee. I mained Captain Falcon.
Oh, oh, the meme guy. Yeah, I played Super Smash Bros. And whenever I played that character, I just did it as a joke, but I imagine that character has, like, a huge amount of strength.
You know, he's strong. Don't get me wrong, he's strong. It's just, he's definitely gotten weaker over the years as people have gotten better.
Also, I'm looking at Guilty Gear, so this is it's like 3D, but they're trying to imitate 2D, right?
Right.
It looks really nice. Wow, I can see why you're into this game now.
It's really fun, actually.
Actually, I've seen a lot of this online. Oh, so this is Guilty Gear.
You've probably seen Bridget getting thrown around a lot.
You main Bridget?
No, I don't main Bridget, actually.
Oh, who do you main?
I main Testament now.
Testament.
Who pretty much Testament and Bridget are pretty much walking figureheads for the LGBTQ community.
Oh, yes. I love to hear it.
Gotta hit him with gender neutral.
This person, like, at first glance, reminds me of that One Piece character. What was her name? I haven't watched One Piece.
Yamato?
I don't even know her name. I'm such a fool. Yamato?
Yamato.
Oh, no. Like, the character of, like, black hair. I believe this character is, like, in the main cast of One Piece.
Nico Robin?
Yeah, Robin. I don't know, I got Robin vibes when I first saw this character. Estimate's a damn cool name.
Oh, yeah. So,
basically, you mainly go in person. Well, not in person. Like, not in your VTuber self. How do I describe it? I don't want to say flesh tuber, but you would not bring... You would not bring your VTuber body mainly for these tournaments up, like, in general, or...
I wouldn't. Not for the in-person events, but for the online events, I will be. I do use my VTuber body.
So, are you mainly doing online now because of the pandemic or anything?
Well, even with lockdown protocols being eased up a little, I still do prefer to do online events.
True, yeah. You don't have to smell all that musk.
Yeah. It's probably the one mistake I made going to that event, and now look where I am now.
Look where you are now. So other than fighting games, like, do you think there's anything in your life that could have caused your health to deteriorate?
Not that I know of straight off the bat.
Like, do you stretch? Do you exercise? Do you eat well?
Oh, I definitely do stretch. It's actually really important to stretch before you start playing competitively.
Yeah. It's good to stretch in general if you're gonna draw or a video game. Well, I don't know if most gamers do it, but I do stretch.
Gamers don't do it enough, stretching before playing video games. Especially when the video game is very strenuous.
Yeah, but then again, for me, I don't play strenuous video games anymore. So I don't really need to as much, but I think in general it's good to stretch your hands. If they're gonna be, like, in a position for many hours.
Well, in terms of rest and diet, it's been pretty average. I get the necessary 7 to 9 hours, and I eat 3 meals a day.
Oh, that's good. I don't even eat 3 meals. Crazy. But, So, I think your lightheadedness and weakness was probably caused from the fumes that you inhaled during your fighting tournament. And based on that, I believe your symptoms, like, the cause of it is in your lungs.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. So, also, Color, which thanks for your comments, is just that I find it hard to read both and talk, but I'm seeing it. But, yeah, I believe, what's wrong with you is in your lungs. And, you may have developed some lacerations from being around that environment. There might be some cuts and injuries. That may be why you're feeling weak, lightheaded. Blood loss, you know?
Like an internal bleeding type of situation.
Yeah, I imagine that's why you feel lightheaded.
That could also explain the shortness of breath. It could be my lungs are getting filled up.
Yeah, and also, I think by being a VTuber, you're predisposed to getting this disease, and also attending tournaments, other people have this. There's this type of moving tumor called cringe.
I've seen that go around plenty of times, especially on the Twitter.
Yeah, a lot of VTubers have it, and don't really know how much of a serious disease it is, but don't worry, it's not as fatal as ligma. It's easily treatable. If I like cut you open and remove it, you'll be fine. It's just an easy fix. Well, it is a big surgery. I'm gonna be opening up your lungs, so I don't recommend going to tournaments for the foreseeable future, like maybe a couple weeks. It's my recommendation, but I can't stop you. Yeah.
A couple of weeks is fine. It's not like I go out to tournaments very often.
And also, Color Witch, I do believe most of the VTuber community is ill. If they want to come in and get their cringe removed, I can gladly offer that.
It's not just the VTuber community. The Smash community's been kicking it up as of late.
Oh, I see.
It's like a whole nother factor is the reason why I left the Smash community. Because some pedophile, like a group of pedophiles, decided, hey, this is a perfect time to try and get back into the community.
Oh no. That's a whole different... I think for them, you would have to contact psychiatric. It's not my field. But, for cringe, for actual diseases that you can cut people up for, that's definitely my field, but I think for them, they'll have to see a different doctor.
Right.
But, yeah, as I was saying, like, cringe is, a pretty bad disease, but it's treatable, and the problem is, you could face relapse. It's kind of like herpes, you know? Like, you can have... Oh, well, the thing is with herpes, for like when flesh tubers get it, it'll go away and come back, but it's always in your body. But the difference for cringe is that you want to remove it, like surgically, but for herpes, I believe it goes away on its own, like mouth herpes. I don't know about the other ones, to be honest. I should, because I'm a doctor, but... Yeah, I don't want to talk about the other ones. It's not my field. It's not my field. But yeah, you were saying?
But let's focus on this cringe right now.
Yes, let's focus on treating your cringe. And I'm looking at the odds. It's like looking better than yesterday. Because firstly, I don't know, I think I'll do better. I'm hoping really that you won't suffer or anything. Like, you'll be in good hands. My anesthesiologist, Sophia over there, it's her second surgery, so she's got a better handle of, you know, giving doses and helping me out when I need the tools, you know? Like, she's my main assistant. Shrek over there doesn't really do much, so you don't have to worry about them. He's mainly there for moral support, in case, like, you're feeling, like, scared. Which, I don't know why you would, because you're in great hands. I know I'm doing. But he's there just in case you need to, like, hold something to feel better. Like, you know, like, when parents take their little kids to get their photos done and they feel scared, and then the photographer takes a little plushie. It's like that sort of thing. Right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have any other problems or concerns before I cut you up before anything? Yeah. Any concerns?
Will there be a physical therapy session for the cringe after the surgery, or can I go straight home after I recover?
You can go straight home. I can give you my card to, like, I can recommend you some physiotherapists, but that is not what we offer at this clinic.
I see.
We're mainly a consultation and surgical service. Yeah, you would have to go somewhere else. I don't really know any VTubers that offer that service yet, so you might be on your own. You might have to, like, watch some YouTube videos and figure it out on your own, but... Yep. Can't do anything for you, bud.
That's alright.
Apologies. Yeah, it's okay. As long as you got the cringe out and don't use your body too much, you'll be fine, right?
Right.
Yeah. And... Oh yeah, do you have any allergies? Because I believe we need to know that before we open you up.
Yeah, no allergies. I'm all clear.
Okay, great. So we're gonna, so right now you're standing, like, sitting up on the chair. We're gonna, you know, lower the chair. Perfect, alright. So, yeah, any last concerns or regrets or final words? Because, you signed the, papers that says, I'm not responsible if you accidentally die. So this might be your last couple hours or minutes on Earth. So if you have any final words.
I'm aware I may not live by the end of the surgery, but just so you know, I had no regrets living in life. I lived it fulfillingly.
Alright. You don't have anything to say to your family or anything? Anything I could pass on to them? Send them this recording and be like, yeah, your homie Ren.
They'll understand. They know
Okay.
me well enough to know what I think.
Okay, alright. So, we're gonna count you down, and hopefully my assistant, Sophia, got the dosage right. You'll probably pass out, but who knows, you might be awake. There's no guarantees in surgery, you know, like, Vtubing surgery is a new field, so it's very different from flesh tuber diseases. And plus, as a Vtuber, you shouldn't feel any pain. The anesthesia is more so you won't freak out. You'll like feel calm and cool, you know? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So our patient Ren here has a mild case of cringe developed in their lungs. There's a high chance that he'll survive, but if not, as the audience has mentioned, there are a fair amount of necromancers within the community, so they should be fine. Ren has experienced a fair amount of lightheadedness, which is mainly due to the lacerations in their lungs. And this all started off because they went to a live training venue. I would highly suggest if you want to stay away and do not develop such a severe case of cringe, do not go to live training venues for your safety and for everyone else's. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I hope I don't fuck up this time. Last time I killed my patient and within a minute from the surgery. I'm hoping it will be fine this time. The odds are pretty good. I don't think Ren is gonna have cardiac arrest like the last patient. Okay, this is the cause of Ren's lightheadedness. See, it's pretty bad. Ren doesn't mind. That was like my first ever I'm ready. So the next step is to see, that's the cringe. The cringe has appeared. The cringe is like a moving thing. See, that's the cringe moving in the lungs, right there. You just have to remove it with a little cut. There we go. And the only way to remove cringe is like by lasering it. There we go. Very easy, very simple procedure. Oh shit, never mind. More cringe. Maybe Ren's had cringe for a while. It's much more cringe than I expected. Wow, two cringes at the same time. That should be it. That should be it. Seeing 3 cringes on one VTuber is quite a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a very large cringe. Oh my goodness. This print is very large. Red must have had it for quite a while. I would say this is stage 5 cringe. This is very severe. Okay, there we go. We did it. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Would have been cringe? Stage 5? Yeah! Didn't kill someone this time. I don't know about senior. I'm pretty new to this. So yeah, that was a successful operation. I'm so glad I didn't kill someone this time. And right after the operation, our patient should be awake and lucid. So maybe we should check in on them. So Ren, how you feeling?
Oh god.
Are you alright? That was a lot of cringe. You had like stage 5 cringe inside you.
God.
It's crazy.
Feels like, definitely feels like something just got taken out of me.
You feel better? Like your lightheadedness should be getting better. Like you had a lot of lacerations within your lungs.
I definitely don't feel as lightheaded as before.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, you should be good in like a couple hours actually to walk up, but I would not recommend going to a game, like a tournament anytime soon, because you want to keep the cringe out of you for a while. Your lungs are quite weak right now. Yeah.
I don't know, after all that, even though I was KO'd for that entire operation, I still feel like I need to go home and sleep.
Oh, well, then go ahead and do so if you feel like you need that. And yeah, thank you for coming and being my first living patient. make sure to leave some good reviews on Google for me so people don't think I'm a serial killer or anything. Thank you. And yeah, we'll send you home. Hopefully, someone can come pick you up, or you could just walk yourself back when you're done resting up. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for the work, Doc.
No problem. And that was a successful operation at the Vtuber Live Surgery Clinic. If anyone else would like to be cut open and cured, my services are available. Thank you. Ciao for now, everyone.